A good day for Ohio. It's a good day for justice, fairness, and I want to begin by thanking the good Senator David Goodman for his authorship of this legislation. David will be speaking to you in just a moment. And I want to thank Representative Carlton Weddington of the House for his advocacy for this bill as well. There are several people that I want to acknowledge and say thank you to. We have former Attorney General Jim Petro. Jim, thank you so much for coming and for your concern for this matter and for your advocacy while you were in office and since. Appreciate it so much. I want to pay special recognition to the two dispatch reporters, Mike and Jeff. Where are you? Which one is it? Mike or Jeff? Mike. There's Jeff. Mike Wagner and Jeff Dutton did so much to call attention to this issue and to sensitize not only those of us in political office, but the citizenry of our community and our state. And so thank you guys. I want to say a thank you to Mark Godsey of the Innocence Project. Thank you not only for your involvement with this effort, Mark, but for what the Innocence Project has done across the country to promote justice. I think we have some exonerees here this morning. Is Walter Smith here? Walter, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Reverend.
We appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
Robert McClendon?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Robert, for being here. Appreciate the time to be here. Is Clarence Elkins here?
There you go.
Clarence, thank you, Clarence, for being here.
Thank you, Reverend.
And is Joseph Fears?
How you doing?
Joseph?
We ain't seen each other in years since Lucasville prison when you was Whiteside County.
Well, Joseph, you may have done more for me than I did for you. It's good to see you, buddy. Shirt and tie and suit coat.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry for what you've experienced, but I'm glad you're doing well.
I appreciate your help while I was in there as Whiteside County.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. There are others that I could name specifically and individually, but for all the advocates who work so hard and diligently to make this day possible, I thank you. And so it's my privilege now to introduce to you Senator Goodman.
Thank you very much. This is a great day, and I don't usually get choked up about anything. It's just I'm not an emotional guy outwardly, but I feel very emotional about what we've accomplished today. And in a lot of ways, just being here today and looking around the room, a lot of faces have become very familiar. You're like family to me because we've been working on this type of legislation for about 6 years. It's been a genesis of moving the ball forward a little bit at a time. It's been something new in the state of Ohio, and there's been some concerns about how to move forward on an issue like this and whether or not a parade of horribles would occur every step we took. And we had to have that fight with this one in a lot of places at a lot of times, and couldn't have done it without all the folks around this table. It's probably the last time I'm going to be in a situation like this. I'm a conservative legislator, and I've passed a number of bills, but I'm very, very proud that if this is the last bill that I have the honor to carry across the line for the people of the state of Ohio, that's this one. Because it's going to improve the criminal justice system in so many different ways, be it with the DNA testing of felonies upon arrest, which is going to take the bad guys out of the street. It's proven to be something that's very, very successful across the country, and Ohio is going to unjustly put behind bars and store DNA samples and evidence so that if somebody needs it, it's there for them, and there isn't something that occurs where it doesn't exist. We've had folks who've asked for DNA testing, and lo and behold, there wasn't any evidence retained, and that's a tragedy, especially if it could have and should have been exonerated. So I feel very good about what we've been able to accomplish. I'm honored to be standing here and talking about it as it crosses over the finish line. But honestly, everybody in this room played a significant role in making our case to the legislature. You all were there. You saw the fight that we had to take on. We've done something that I think is in this country unprecedented. And for that, I thank all of you for all that you've done. And this is our victory.
One question before you go. Is our law going to be retroactive?
I'm sorry?
Is our law going to be retroactive?
No, we're not.
Apply to the guys that's already locked up too now?
Yeah, well, it does make it makes the DNA available, the testing available to everybody that's currently incarcerated. And it goes on, but the retroactive nature of the bill, yes, the answer to your question then would be yes.
And now, Representative Carlton Weddington. Carlton.
Thank you, Governor. I'd like to thank Governor Strickland, Senator Goodman. As a freshman in the 128th General Assembly, representing the 27th House District, I've always tried to do what's best for the people, not only of the 27th, but of the state of Ohio. And this bill, this opportunity to be a part of this bill is just a great opportunity. I thank both the governor and the senator. As I attempted to help move the bill forward in the House, along with former Representative Tyrone Yates, who is now Judge Yates of Cincinnati, we had a lot of lifting to do, had a lot of work to do. But truly this shows bipartisanship, because as the bill moved over from the Senate and into the House, we had a lot of pushback. But in fact, we had those around the table once again advocating and talking to the representatives, talking to the advocates, working with those who had some opposition to the bill. But today is a great day. It's a great day for justice. It's a great day for those who have been wrongfully accused and have been victimized by serving time. But it's also a great day for those who in fact are victims of those who have not yet been found, who are the true perpetrators of injustice and crime. And so on both sides, I thank you for the opportunity to be part of this bill and to see us move Ohio forward to improve the quality of life. And that's what it's really all about. And once again, I would also say it's about bipartisanship. Thank you to the former AG who was with us today. Also our current AG, Richard Cordray. We had a lot of people working hard, lifting weight. And so, once again, thank you, Senator Goodman. I appreciate it. And if this is the last opportunity for me, it's a pleasure to be part of this bill.